Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Wisdom Artificial Intelligence. So today is July 23rd, and I'm bringing you this from the Infosys campus and the Big Tech Show at the Infosys campus. Had a wonderful morning at the show and just getting done and getting ready to head out of here and get started with the Green Intelligence and Clarity Retreat with my team. Just recording that before we head over to the venue for the retreat. So now let's go ahead and get started for today. Today's dose of RASHMI is logical intellect assumes that everything external is happening because of its actions and tries to force the outcomes that it wants in the external world. Integrated intelligence, on the other hand, is the clarity to perform aligned, willing, and intense action towards what you care for in the external world. So the causality inversion that is at the heart of this series is at display there. In is the way out is the core mantra about everything, rather than assuming that everything external is what is happening because you control it. It is all based on your actions, and then getting frustrated when the external situation does not pan out to what you expected. If we realize that we have full control over how we want to be at any minute, and then perform aligned, willing, and intense action in the now and work towards creating the impact in the external world without necessarily being completely fixated on the outcome. As I've said repeatedly in this series, the outcome is likely going to be far greater than anything that you had imagined. And going forward, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these doses of Rashmi to illustrate how everything that I'm doing is an expression of that at the individual, organizational, and the societal level. So my own personal journey, you all have heard it before. The health crisis that I had along with COVID gave me a very visceral realization of I do not really control anything, from being the person who thought I controlled the entire P&L for a very large line of business at Cisco. One fine day, I was reduced to somebody who could not even get out of the bed, even take one step. And then I was forced to turn my attention inwards, which honestly helped me tremendously. I'm fitter than I've ever been before in my life now. So that was the realization of in is the way out at an individual level. At an organizational level, as I got out of the corporate career and launched Venture Using, which has now transformed into theRASHMI.ai, which is a blueprint for what an integrated intelligence organization and future of human and AI collaboration looks like. And it just evolved, including the development of the mirror and how it evolved from a daily practice, the ideas around an integrated intelligence organization. And then at the ecosystem level, something that evolved again independently because of some efforts that I had or trying to drive entrepreneurship at a predominantly academic conference in India that turned into SEEDS, which is the Council for Entrepreneurship Enablement, Decarbonization and Sustainability. And that is the expression of this mantra in is the way out at the ecosystem level. So that is what I plan to cover through the daily doses now. How what I do is an expression of in is the way out, or the secret ingredient is you at individual, organizational, and societal level. So stay tuned for more on that. Thank you.